Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawadah, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to many Akim Wagwatim who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kabul coming at you with another lesson. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be wary of his correction. Okay, so basically, we're going to be going through some, tough times, all right? The Lord is correcting us. He's punishing us for when we go off, all right? And as a result, actually, let me get that because that's another precept. Job chapter 2, verse 10. But he said unto her, thou one of the foolish women speaketh, what? Shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips. Slakia. So now, that this is just one of these things. Number one, I just want to say, side note, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, I was able to memorize that placement of this specific verse because this is so impactful. All right, and there are going to be times where when there's a scripture, all right, or a verse that just hits you really hard, all right, there are going to be times when you can actually, memorize the placements of them, all right. But aside from that, my main point in bringing these out is the fact that, the Lord, Yahawadah, all right, he with evil, all right. So we need to understand that there is a balance to things. There's a time where we're going to be in thriving, and there's going to be a time that we're going to be suffering. Speaking for me personally, as well as I guess a few people that I do know, we are going through a bit of some hard times right now. Okay, these past few weeks have not been the best, but and as a result, I want to bring this out, as a faith booster to anyone that may be going through something during this time period. All right. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? All right. So over here, we see the judgment must begin at the house of Yahawadah. So yes, Israel has been catching a lot of hell in general, but there are going to be ups and downs. There's going to be times where things just get a bit worse, all right, and it has been kind of getting worse and worse for us lately, Israel, for the most part. And Yahawadah, we're able to endure because that's our main goal. All right, let me get this. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay, so as evil and wickedness is going around, okay, as things are getting tougher and tougher, we still need to endure. We still need to stay true, and have faith in Yahawadah that everything's going to be all right. All right, and have to acknowledge the fact that the hardships that we're going through, it's the chastisement of the Lord. It's the Lord correcting us, saying, "Hey, get on the right path. Hey, fix yourself up," and this, that, and the third. All right. We can acknowledge that there are going to be times that are tough, but as it says in Job chapter 2, verse 10, shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh, and shall we not receive evil? Okay, we also have to be willing to receive punishment, evil, good, bad, whatever from Yahawadah, and accept it. Okay, it is all good if it's coming from the Lord. Okay, the Lord humbles us down and brings us down to earth, making us remember. Okay, you know what? I was going off. I'm wrong in this situation. You know what? Let me fix this, or let me make sure that this situation never happens again. Okay, because I probably got too comfortable. I wasn't, I wasn't taking cautions. I was too I was too busy wanting to indulge myself and whatnot. So now you're being more cautious. You're being more careful. You're more prepared. All right, and that is ultimately what the Lord wants us to do. Okay, He wants to refine us. Zechariah. Let's get this. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 9. I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, "Is my people," and they shall say, "The Lord is my power." So we're going to be refined. Okay, we're getting all the impurities out of us and made to be, into the best quality. All right. So as a result, we're going to have to go through the metaphorical fire, okay, which is the hardships and, having to deal with the judgments of the course of our actions. All right. All the stuff that we did, all that it led up to, we have to accept it and grow from it and not let it destroy us. All right. Which also goes back into, enduring until the end. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, there hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Okay, so this is a big thing. Like, no matter the hardship that we're going through, okay, it's never gonna be, oh my God, like, this is just too much, this is too hard, like I cannot take it. All right, but there's always going to be something that we can, or it's always going to be something that we can, power through. And if not power through, the Lord will find a way that we can, sidestep or escape the situation. All right, and even then, Slakia, even then, that also goes to show the mercy of the Lord. Okay, because again, like, even as a father, okay, with his son, all right, they do want their child to grow up strong. All right, they want their kid to grow up strong, but at the same time, when things are starting to seem grim, and a bit too tough, then the father, kind of intervenes and say, okay, you know what, my bad, or like, okay, yeah, I'm glad you understand, or you see this hardship, and so that you can grow from it. All right, but hopefully next time, if you have to deal with said situation, you'll know how to handle it and whatnot. All right, basically, you understand. Yahawadah, you can understand, and you can actually receive what I'm getting at. All right, because as a father looks after his child, all right, and helps his child to grow, as well as, kind of sometimes coddles him, but at the same time pushes him to have to go through certain hardships. All right, yet at the same time, they still got their back in case they fall. All right, let me see. Let me get that. Fall. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16, for a just man falleth seven times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Okay, so the Lord is going to help us. Let me actually see if I can find it. Bear with me, Slakia. Might be this. Okay. Cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. All right. Now that's a perfect, okay, the perfect metaphor for just the same way how if a child is going through something, his parent, if it's a good parent, is gonna help them up, hold them, and not let them fall down all the way. Okay, the Lord has us; He's holding on to us. He's not letting us, fall all the way down. Okay, or be cast down, or just fall to our destruction. All right, thing. All right. Now also, again, it just goes back into the fact that the Lord wants us to be the best that we can be, and we're going through all this stuff. We're being, as it says in Zechariah 13 verse 9, we're being refined, we're improving, okay, just as a child. You know what, let me actually get that. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6, train up a child in the of YAHAWASHI. The Lord is trying to train us up on the straight and narrow path, the right way, okay, so that when we grow older, we're not gonna stray away from Him, because it's gonna be ingrained in us, okay, that foundation, that strength, the faith, all right, wisdom and knowledge, okay, what does the scripture say about wisdom and knowledge, all right? Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay, so this is what's going to stabilize us. Okay, the wisdom and knowledge that the Lord, blessed us with. Okay, it instilled in us. Okay, help put us through hardships to be able to obtain it. All right, because what, as the scriptures say, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be going through some hardships, and the hardships that we're going through, all right, it's helping us to grow. Okay, the same way that you have to exercise and put strain on your body for your body to get stronger. We have to go through hardships in order to get wisdom. All right. So through the spirit and power of Yahawadah, we're able to, endure. All right. That's the big thing. We're not able to deliver ourselves, provide for ourselves. Ultimately, it's the Lord. Okay. And also, let me get this. Where is it? It's like just so many precepts that's gotten to the point. Finally, as we're going back to 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17, okay, where it says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah." Okay, that's us, the Israelites. "And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahawah?" Slakia. Let me see if I can find it. Slack, bear with me. I want to get this. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 19. Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked, for there shall be no reward to the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. My son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change, for their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both? Okay, so as they it might seem like they're living it up, they're enjoying their lives now. Okay, the fact of the matter is that you don't know how their end will be. You don't know how they're going, what's going to be the end of their story, what's going to be the end of their life. Okay, because it might be like, oh yeah, enjoying a whole bunch of stuff, money, fame, whatever. Okay, money, fame, and all that stuff. But then, what's the end? You know, like especially in these movies, okay, like they show, funnily enough, they show a bunch of like, you know, terrible stuff that happened to them as at the end of it, okay, and it's also, you know, it tends to be short lived, okay, especially for Israel. All right, you see a lot of these celebrities that, you know, basically died to, you know, unknown means or some stuff like that. And I guess, you know, like some people just don't even know what happened to them. All right, like I don't even know what happened to Kanye. I don't even know if that even is Kanye or not. Like that's a whole ass other topic / conspiracy theory. All right. Anyway, you know, the main thing, all right, is just, you know, remember what you are enduring for. Remember what your goal is. All right. Slakia, just remember what your goal is. Slakia, my computer is going slow today. I think I have to close out a bunch of tabs. Bear with me a moment. Okay. Moving on once again. So as we had mentioned, you know, maybe other are in this truth, you know, maybe you've been dealing with some issues lately as well. You know, who knows? But, you know, Yahawadah, that actually, you know, kind of signifies that we are, you know, all one body, you know, one family. Okay, who did YAHAWASHI say is his brother, his father, his mother? Matthew chapter 12, verse 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. All right. So if we're all going through it, if judgment has started at the house of Yahweh and we're all feeling it now, all right, call Yahawadah, all right, and Yahawadah, we're able to actually endure and not fold under pressure. All right. Some good news for the future. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Okay, so this is what this is the translation from the curses on us are gonna go on to Esau, Edom. All right, let me actually get that. That's another one. Slakia. There's too many. Call him Yahawadah a million precepts popping up left and right. All right. Isaiah, I believe, chapter 65. I believe it's verse 13. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, ye shall be hungry, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right. So, basically, all right, as we're suffering now, as we're suffering now, okay, at the time when the curses translate and flip flop, all right, they're going to be suffering. They're going to be suffering. We're going to be thriving. All right. Let me also get this. Luke 6, chapter 20. Luke chapter 6. To you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. All right. If my thing can go. Verse 25. Bear with me, Slakia. I have to get this fixed. Verse 25, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn. All men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. Okay, so basically, this is what's going to happen. All the good that they're enjoying now, we're going to be enjoying it, okay, as we are getting through the punishment of our misdeeds, of our sin, our sin, out the way now, and getting ready to enjoy, the kingdom of heaven. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, DTA, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.